time now to talk business, and for that we welcome in via Skype, of course, our business editor, Mike Eppel. Hi, Mike. How are you doing this morning?
All right, Sarah. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. We've got a lot to talk about today, including a little blip of positivity when it comes to the markets.
It's a nice change of pace, at least, considering yesterday was an absolute mess for stocks globally. The TSX bottomed out at its lowest level since 2011, a 9-year low on Monday. This morning, a complete reversal of fortune. And I'm thinking that it comes again back to what is going on in Washington. For 2 days in a row, the U.S. government could not reach an agreement on a $2 trillion stimulus plan. So late yesterday, we did see a sell-off. And this morning, Nancy Pelosi, the House Speaker, says they are hours away from reaching agreement. Okay, let's hope that they can get politics and push that to the side, because the Republicans and the Democrats are at loggerheads about how to best help the U.S. economy in the short term, and then when the recession, come out of this at the other end. Does the money go to businesses, or does it go to individuals? And that's the underlying debate going on. With the positive signal, the TSX is up 600 points right now, and the Dow is up 1,200. So these are both 6% gains. Again, we've dropped a long way from the record highs, not out of the woods or anything of that nature. But hey, it's nice to talk about stocks going up as opposed to heading south. Okay.
Unfortunately, we are still seeing some cuts in some areas. Where is this happening in the Canadian energy companies?
All of them are cutting their capital spending plans. Suncor, the biggest of the bunch, cutting their spending plans by 25% this year. We're talking massive amounts of money, Sarah, $1 billion plus for Suncor. Cenovus, Canadian Natural Resources, they've all cut their budgets, and this is going to have a ripple effect on their employment levels. Let's face it. The price for oil is still around $24. That's the U.S. price. The Canadian price yesterday was at $9. We've never seen it this low. I mean, that's the reality check, that regardless of what we're seeing right now, in the markets, for example, this is going to take months, if not years, to get out of, and it's going to have a ripple effect. We're hearing as well from the Canadian Federation of Independent Business this morning, also saying that they're seeing a huge decline in their small business activity, and a lot of companies waiting for some sort of support from the federal government. We'll see if that's the next stage of any type of stimulus efforts.
Okay. We've run out of time, and it seems to be the video frozen on your face.
That figures, right? Technological advances.
Well, it's such
that they are.
It's a flattering look on your face, at least.
I've got a face for radio, right?
I would never agree with that, my friend. I'll see you at the same time tomorrow, Mike Eppel.
Thank you.
All right, you can hear more from Mike on 660 if you'd like, but in the meantime, let's take a peek at the markets.
This portion of BT is brought to you by 660 News, Calgary's breaking news, weather, and traffic station.